everybody. This is Pastor Jose here. Yeah, and for today, I just wanted to share with you something that I learned this week. Yeah, from the topic that I've just put as a tagline, "Do not laugh," is from the story in the Bible, from the book of Obadiah or Obadiah, as some people would like to say it. Um, some of you are wondering, where is this Obadiah? Or which page is it in the Bible? It's actually among the minor prophets, and this is one of the shortest prophecies because Obadiah has only one chapter, I think around 27 verses. Yeah, and Obadiah was a guy or a prophet from Judah, and yeah, you remember Judah was one of the sons of Jacob, and yeah, so when they sinned against God, then the nation of Judah or Israel, um, God wanted to punish them, and He said, because you guys you have turned against my the covenant that I made with you, so I'm going to punish you because of the injustices and the kind of sins that you have committed against me. And so God punished the people of Judah, that is, Jerusalem was destroyed, and all the people were taken to captivity by the Babylonians. I think you know the Babylonians under King Nebuchadnezzar the Great. Yeah. And so what happened is, you remember, I've said Judah was one of the sons of Israel, who was Jacob. Now, Jacob had a brother called Esau. Another name for Esau was Edom. So, as the people of Judah are being taken to captivity by this great king, ruthless king called Nebuchadnezzar, so the people of Edom, now the cousins of Judah, they started laughing at the people of Judah, like, hey, yeah, it's their turn to go to captivity. Their brothers stole our blessings. For our father, remember Jacob stole the birthright for his brother. Really, I don't know whether he lied, yeah, and he took the brother's birthright, that is Esau's birthright. Yeah, let them go to captivity. And instead of helping their cousins, Edomites, instead of helping the people of Judah, they laughed at them, and actually they jeered at them. Yeah, Babylonians punish these people. They walikuwa wanajifanya, they think they are great. Take them to captivity. When you see a family member probably going through a rough time, most of the times you would feel, something and go to help them. But these guys, they rejoiced when their brothers, the people of Judah, were being punished. And so God used this prophet called Obadiah to rebuke the Edomites, and to say, you guys, instead of going to help your brothers, you laughed at them. And then God said, now I will punish you because of that. Instead of going to help them and support them, you laughed and you jeered at them. So what I'll do is I will punish you. So that's why I called this message, Do Not Laugh. Because God told me, do not laugh when you see bad things happening to people, or, and I know you may be wondering, but what if it's wamejisababishia hiyo mambo inawafanyikia, or probably they have a cause, they are the ones who have caused it on themselves. But like, I remembered the stories of, those guys in high school. Remember Form 4s, vile walikuwa na punish ma Form 1s na ma Form 2s. And then when you're walking in the field, you find this Form 4 or this guy who was monolozing you caught by the by the deputy, the principal, and they're being caned. I know you will go rejoicing like, yes, they used to punish me. They were, like monolizing me, let them go through the rough time with the depa. So yeah, and most of the times that's what we used to do in high school. When ukipata msee ameshikwa na msiba and they are not your friend, you will laugh at them, or probably just because they were not good to you, and you will rejoice and laugh at them. So this week, as I was reading, I found this, and it was like, do not laugh. Do not laugh when you see, even if it's your friend, or even somebody who is your enemy going through a rough time. Especially when God is the one who has a hand in it. God can put a hand in it, like the way, remember the friends of Job who came to try and critique him and tell him, you have sinned, that's why you have been punished. Especially when God has a hand in it, do not rejoice, because he may turn on you. Like he did to the Edomites. They were laughing at their cousins and their brothers who were being punished by God, even though God was punishing and disciplining his people, Judah, using a bad King Nebuchadnezzar, who was really, he didn't even believe in God. So you don't have any reason to rejoice, even if you have asked God to punish your enemies. When He punishes them, let them do it, because He's God. But do not rejoice. Do not take that turn of clapping your hands. Yeah, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, nilikuwa namwambia hakuwa nasikia, wacha umie. Mtoto akililia wembe mpe, and then you begin laughing at them. Even in relationships, yeah, you probably, it's your wife or your husband, or even your boyfriend or girlfriend, or even your friend. You told them something and probably they didn't do it, or probably they are going through a rough time, and you're like, yeah, wanajifanyanga sana, they are proud, they never listen. You don't have any reason to rejoice over evil. Actually, in First Corinthians, it says, "Love does not rejoice over evil." So we should not rejoice. We should not laugh. Do not laugh when you see evil things happening. Yeah. So that's for today. May the Lord bless you, and as you go into this week, or even as you are continuing with your life, do not laugh when you see injustices happening, or when you see people going through hard time. Even if you prayed for it, even if you were longing to see them suffer, you don't have any chance. You don't have any reason to laugh. Let God do the justice, but your part is to pray. Your part is to continue supporting them and to being there if they need your help. Edomites did not support. They actually watched on the road. They were standing on the road and saying, yeah, take those guys to captivity. Jifanyanga huku vile wamebarikiwa. Mungu amewabariki sana. Yeah, and they never ever want to do anything to support. So Edomites did not help their brothers. So yeah, our part is not to rejoice, is not to laugh. Our part is to support and pray and encourage, and even just ask God to have mercy. That's what the Edomites would have done. So yeah, let us not be like the Edomites to laugh at others. Rather, we should be people of encouragement. So barikiwa sana 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 sana. May the Lord be with you wherever you are. Continue standing strong and loving Him and loving um, His Son Jesus. And may the Lord be with you everywhere you are. That is for today, Pastor Jose. God bless you. Do not laugh.